Because this record is coming out in May, but I feel like the song is old because I wrote it, a couple years ago now, and I really wanted to take like a long time off, and just write songs for this record coming out. And the one that I put out before, I wrote on the road. It was really quick, and so I just wanted to do the opposite thing. And I told my label at the time, I was like, I want to go away and like, grow a beard and like just not leave a room for like a year and lose all my social skills and maybe lose all friends, whatever, and just write a great record, And so they were like, great, go, you're annoying anyway, so just go and write this record. And so I actually moved. I moved to California, and I set up shop in this tiny little house on a hill, and I started writing this record, So I'm writing, and a couple months go by, and I've got already, like in two and a half months, I've got, like 12 songs. So of course, in like true artist fashion, I begged for a year, and then in like 2 months, I'm like ready to go. I think that I have created the greatest record ever. And so I send it in to my label, which is no little thing, like pressing send on that, like, takes a lot, because again, I think these songs are awesome, and I'm going to send them in, and they're going to tell me what they really think of them. And so I send them off. I wait, about a week or something like that, and then finally my A&R guy calls me, and I'm like, hey. He's like, hey. I'm like, hey, did you get the music? And he was like, yeah, I've been listening to it all week. And I said, so what do you think? Yeah? And he's like, I didn't really like any of it. And, and I was like, oh, no kidding. And he was like, yeah, it's early in the game. It's no big deal, but, the songs are too long. They're like 9 minutes long, and like there's too much piano in there. Just, no big deal. You said you wanted a year. Keep going, So I shake it off. And, rub my beard, and I go back and I write some more songs. So a couple months later, I've got some more songs. And so I've got, another 15 songs or so. I send them in. Again, of course, now I thought I had the greatest record before it, but I'm like, no, now this is the greatest record ever created by a man. And so I send it in. I wait. Finally, I get a call from my A&R guy. I pick up the phone. I'm like, hey. He's like, hey. I said, hey, did you get the music? He said, yeah, I've been listening to it all week. I said, so what do you think? And he said, yeah, again, I'm just not digging any of the songs. They're too long. There's too much piano. There's all that kind of stuff, And so, I hang up the phone, and the thing I have an iPhone. The thing that sucks about an iPhone is that, like, back in the day, you could, like artists that were rejected in the 80s could like slam the phone down, but I had to like, take it away and hit the button. So I had all this like built up angst for the guy that I just got off the phone with, and so I did like any other artist would do. I went off and I just wrote a song solely about the guy I just got off the phone with, just solely as this therapy, like no one's gonna hear this song, I just need to get my emotions out into a song. And so I write it, I'm done, I feel better, I go off and I write some more songs. And so maybe a couple months go by, and I've got, like 20, 25 more songs. And so I think, he's not gonna know that this song is about him. His name's not in it or anything like that. I'll just like slip it in the middle and send it in. And this has got to work by now. Like my beard is coming in uneven. This is like, nothing is going right. This has got to be the record. So I send the songs in, and I wait, and finally he calls me, and I pick up the phone, and I said, hey, and he says, hey. I'm like, hey, did you get the music? And he said, yeah, I've been listening to it all week. And I said, so what do you think? And he said, again, it's just, I'm not hearing anything that we can put to radio, nothing is just jiving with me, except there was this one song that was awesome. Jon, I think you should build your whole record off of this one song. So, This is not only the song that started the whole record, but this is the title track off of the record. And the song and the record are called Promise You Promises, and it goes like this.
When I wrote my feelings on the walls and ceilings, lines wrapped on dearly, and you just walked away, and the trees all sway and swing. The wind and I are both singing. I was giving you everything I had to give. Wasn't it enough? Oh, those promises were on your lips. You wouldn't give enough. Let me just say for the record, you can spare me the lecture, 'cause ever since I met you, well, I've been lonely. Yeah, your smile, it don't hurt you. I see the teeth that you laugh through. Too, I need to remind you that I'm only hanging by a string. I close my eyes and spin, singing. I was giving you everything I had to give. Wasn't it enough? Oh, those promises were on your lips. You wouldn't give enough. I was giving you everything I had to give. And wasn't it enough? And all those promises were on your lips. You wouldn't give up, and I was giving you everything I had to give. Wasn't it enough? Oh, those promises were on your lips. You wouldn't give enough.
Thank y'all so much. God bless you. I hope you have a great rest of your weekend. I'll see you soon. Thank you.